Welcome to the part 7 video of the chapter Polynomials. Let's do few more examples of division of two polynomials and get thorough with it. So here I have taken a polynomial x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 and we need to divide it with x minus 1 by 2. Now before beginning any division, you must make sure that the polynomial that is given to you is written in a standard form. That is, here as you can see, the degree is 3 in the first term. In the second term, the degree is 2. That means the power. Okay. So each term should be written in their descending order or decreasing order of the power of the variables. So here it is 3, 2, 1, 0. So it's decreasing like this, right? So it should be written in this way. Similarly, for the divisor also, it should be written in that standard form. That is, the degree or the power of the variable is decreasing. Okay. So now let's begin with the division. So let's write it in this form, that is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, and then the divisor we will write it outside. Okay. Now as you know, the first step of the division is considering the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor, and then we will divide them. So here it is x cube and x, right? So it is x cube by x. X cube by x, you will get x square. So that is my first term in the quotient. Now we need to multiply it back. X square into x is x cube. X square into minus 1 by 2 is minus x square by 2. So what we are doing here, we are multiplying the quotient that we got with the divisor. Basically it is x square into x minus 1 by 2. So x square into x is x cube, then x square minus 1 by 2 is x minus x square by 2. That's what we have written here. Now we need to subtract this and this. So in order to subtract, we need to change the signs. That is, here the sign of this term is negative, so we will change it to positive, and here it is positive, so the sign will change to negative. Now just do the algebraic operation. 3x square plus x square by 2. It is 3x square plus x square by 2. Answer will be 7x square by 2. So that is positive 7x square by 2. And then x cube minus x cube, it will get cancelled. Now bring down the remaining terms here, plus 3x plus 1. Now this becomes the new dividend, and repeat these steps. So 7x square by 2 divided by x. 7x by 2 divided by x. So here when I cancelled, I will get 7 by 2. Now multiply it back with the divisor. 7 by 2 into x. I'm sorry, here there is an x square. So here I will get x. It is 7x square by 2 by x, right? So when I cancel, I'll get 7 by 2 x. Now when you multiply it back, 7 by 2 x into x is 7 by 2 x square. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 x multiplied by negative 1 by 2 is negative 7 by 4 x. Now we'll subtract. So let's change the signs first, like this. Now 3x plus 7 by 4 x is 19 by 4 x. Then 7x square by 2 minus 7x square by 2 is 0. It will get cancelled. Now we will bring down the 1 here plus 1. So each time you need to bring down these terms. Okay. Now you need to divide the first term in this new dividend and this first term of this divisor, that is 19 into x by 4 divided by x. X gets cancelled and you are left with 19 by 4. Okay. So now multiply the new term of the quotient with the divisor. Divide it back, multiply it back. 19 by 4 into x is again 19 by 4 x. Then 19 by 4 minus into minus 1 by 2 is minus 19 by 8. So let's subtract. This is negative. This will become positive. Now 1 plus 19 by 8 is 27 by 8. This will be 0. Now again, you cannot divide 27 by 8 with x to get a polynomial term, right? So we will stop the division here. So this will be the remainder and this will be the quotient of this division. Now next, let's do this division, that is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 with x plus pi. So before beginning, let's make sure that the terms are written in its standard form, that is the polynomial is written in a standard form wherein the power of the variables are in decreasing order. Same applies here for the divisor also. Alright, now let's begin the division. So x cube by x is x square. Now when you multiply back, x square into x is x cube. X square into pi is x square pi. Now while subtracting, let's change the signs first. So this is 3 minus pi x square. Why? This is 3x square minus pi x square, right? 3x square minus pi x square. While taking x square out, 3 minus pi is left inside and then I'll write x square outside like this. Okay, and this and this will get cancelled off. It will be 0. Now again, before that, let's bring down these terms. Plus 3x plus 1. Now let's do the division again. 3 minus pi x square divided by x will be 3 minus pi into x. That is positive 3 minus pi x. Now while multiplying, we get 3 minus pi x into x, that is 3 minus pi x square. Then 3 minus pi x multiplied by pi, that is positive 3 minus pi x pi. I'm multiplying this term with pi. while subtracting, this will be negative, this will also be negative. Now this will do the subtraction. 3x minus 3 minus pi x pi. 3x minus 3 minus pi x pi. Let me put the brackets. In order to avoid confusion, use the brackets. 3x minus, let's bring pi inside the bracket, that is 3 pi minus pi square multiplied by x. I simply brought this pi inside the bracket, so that's 3 pi minus pi square. Now we have two terms with x. So let me take this x outside. This is the first term, this is the second term. So now let me take the x outside and write the constants together, like the numbers together. 3 minus 3 pi minus pi square. Don't forget about the brackets. Do x. Okay, that is, I took x from these two terms, so remaining was 3 here minus bracket 3 pi minus pi square. Now let's open these brackets. 3 minus 3 pi, minus and minus will be positive, pi square x. So I'll write that here. 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square x. Now we have this 1 here. Let's bring that down. Plus 1. Now again, taking this as your new dividend, let's divide the first term with x. So that will be 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square multiplied by x divided by x. So this x and that x will get cancelled, and remaining we'll have 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square. Don't forget about the brackets again, it's important. Now let's multiply it back. 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square x. Then this whole term, this whole expression multiplied with pi. So plus 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square multiplied with pi. I hope it's not confusing. Since I didn't have space here to write, I just wrote it down here. Now let me subtract. First of all, this and this term will get cancelled, and we are left with 1 minus 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square into pi. So that is 1 minus 3 minus 3 pi plus pi square into pi. Let me bring the pi inside the bracket first. 1 minus 3 pi minus 3 pi square plus pi cube, bracket close. Now if you take this, or if you open these brackets, then 1 minus 3 pi minus into minus will be positive, then again minus, and this positive will change to negative, minus pi cube. So we'll write that down here. 1 minus 3 pi plus 3 pi square minus pi cube. Now since now we don't have any x terms, we will not further do the division. We'll stop here, and then this will be the remainder of the division.